Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. And if you're watching this video on my channel for the first time, I'm Stalin. I usually make videos related to French learning and English learning, and also specific content related to TEF exam and also IELTS exam. And in our today's video, it's a very special because we are going to learn 30 very important English verbs that you use in daily life. For each verb, you're gonna learn the base form, the past form, the past participle, and with Punjabi meaning, and also with a simple English sentence. If you're a beginner or intermediate learner, this video will really help you improve your speaking, grammar, and confidence. So, let's get started with our today's video without any delay. Our first verb is go, which means in Punjabi, jana. The base form is go, the past form is went, and the past participle is gone. For example, I go to work every day. Second verb is come, which means auna. Come, came, come. For example, she came home late. Come is the base form, came is the past form, and come again is the past participle. And the third verb is eat, which means khana. Eat, ate, eaten. Eat is the base form, ate is the past form, eaten is the past participle. For example, I have eaten lunch. And the fourth verb is drink, which means pina. Drink, drank, drunk. Drink is the base form, drank is the past form, and drunk is the past participle. For example, he drank water. And the fifth verb is do, which means karna. Do, did, done. Do is the base form, did is the past form, and done is the past participle. For example, I have done my homework. And the sixth form is make, which means banana or karna. Make, made, made. Make is the base form, and the past form and the past participle both are same, made. For example, she made a cake. And seventh verb is take, which means lena. Take, took, taken. Take is the base form, took is the past form, and taken is the past participle. For example, I took the bus. And eighth verb is give, which means dena. Give, gave, given. Give is the base form, gave is the past form, and given is the past participle. For example, he gave me a gift. And the ninth verb is get, which means milna or lena. Get, got, or gotten. Base form is get, past form is got, and past participle in some situations we use got, and in some situations we use gotten. For example, I got a new job. And 10th verb is see, which means देखना. See, saw, seen. See is the base form, saw is the past form, and seen is the past participle. For example, I have seen that movie. 11th verb is say. Say, which means कहना. Say, said, said. Say is the base form, and said we used for past form and the past participle form. Both are same. For example, she said the truth. And the 12th verb is speak, which means बोलना. Speak, spoke, spoken. For example, he speaks English well, where speak is the base form, spoke is the past form, and spoken is the past participle. And 13th verb is tell, which means dasna. Tell, told, told. Tell is the base form. Told we use for the past form and past participle both. We use told. For example, she told me a story. 14th verb is think, which means sochna. Think, thought, thought. Think is our base form, and thought we use for past form and past participle. For example, I think it's a good idea. 15th verb is know, which means janana. Know, knew, known. Know is the base form, knew is the past form, known is past participle. And some of learners usually make mistake in the pronunciation of this verb, because in written it has K in it, but in pronunciation we don't pronounce K. So we just say no, knew, known. We don't pronounce K. 16th verb is find, which means labna. Find, found, found. Find is our base form. We also say first form. Found is second and third form, which is same for past form and past participle. For example, he found his keys. And 17th verb is feel, which means महसूस करना. Feel, felt, felt. Feel is the base form. Felt we use for past participle as well as for the past form. For example, I felt happy today. And our 18th verb is work, which means काम करना. Work, worked, worked. Work is the base form. Worked we use for the past form and the past participle. And when we pronounce worked, try to pronounce it with less stress only. Worked. That's the correct pronunciation. For example, she works in an office. And 19th verb is call, which means phone करना या बुलाना. Call, called, called. Call is the base form, and called is our past form and the past participle form. For example, I called my friend. And our 20th verb is help, which means मदद करना. Help, helped, helped. Help is the base form. Helped we use for both past form and the past participle. For example, he helped me a lot. And our 21st verb is try, which means koshish karna. Try, tried, tried. Try is our base form and tried we use for past form and past participle form. For example, I tried my best. As you can see, when I even pronounce the verbs ending in ed, I don't put lots of stress at the ending. So that's the best way to speak smoothly. Just don't stress hardly on the words. Just pronounce it softly. Tried, helped, called, worked. And our 22nd verb is use, which means vartna. Use, used, used. Use is our base form. Used we use for past form and past participle form. For example, I use this app daily. And our 23rd form is open, which means kholna. For example, please open the door. And the base form is open. And for the past form and past participle, we use opened. Open, opened, open. And 24th form is close, which means band karna. Close, closed, closed. Close is our base form. Closed we use for both past form and past participle. For example, she closed the window. And 25th verb is start, which means shuru karna. Start, started, started. Start is the base form, first form of verb, and started we use for both second form of verb and third form of verb, which means also past form and past participle. For example, the class started early. And our 26th verb is finish, which means khatam karna. Finish, finished, finished. Finish is our base form and finished we use for both past form and past participle. For example, I finished my work. And our 27th verb is learn. Learn, 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 which means sikhna. Learn is our base form and learn we use it for both past form and past participle. For example, I'm learning English. And our 28th verb is teach, which means padhana. Teach, taught, taught. Teach is our base form. Taught we use it for both second form of verb and third form of verb. For example, she teaches English. And our 29th verb is buy, which means khridna. Buy, bought, bought. Buy is our first form of verb and bought we use for second and third both forms of verb. For example, I bought a new phone. And our 30th and last verb for today is live, which means rehna. Live, lived, lived. Live is a verb base form. Lived we use it for both past form and past participle. For example, I live in Canada. So, these were 30 very important English verbs with Punjabi meaning, forms, and examples. And if this video helped you, like the video, subscribe to the channel and share it with someone who's learning English. And let me know what do you want in the next video. We can do more English verbs for daily life. We can work on English sentences for speaking or any phrasal verbs or any other topic that you would like me to make videos on. You can just let me know in the comments. Thank you so much for watching. See you in the next video.